Dear Starseed from Gaia, I am Ayla, emissary of the Arcturian High Council, and I come to you today not by coincidence, but by a divine, urgent appointment. I carry a transmission encoded with the highest frequencies of cosmic love, specifically channeled for the feminine hearts listening to this right now. If your soul has guided you to this exact point in time and space, I need you to take a deep breath. Drop your shoulders. You are safe here. You didn't stumble upon this message. The stellar guides, your own spirit team, and the profound, undeniable magnetism of your own heart have pulled you here because there is a cosmic window opening in your timeline. And someone, a very specific soul who has traveled across dimensions through the veil of forgetting just to find you, is waiting. He is waiting for you. But there is a spiritual blockade preventing this sacred collision, and today, we are going to dismantle it together. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly why you have felt so stuck, why love has felt so impossibly hard on this planet, and what you must immediately do to signal to the universe that you are finally ready to receive the love you were promised before you were even born. Let us speak the absolute truth about your journey so far, beautiful starseed. You are tired. Your soul is weary from the earthly conditioning that has taught you that love is a battlefield. You have given so much of your radiant, pure light to partners who could only see your surface, who drank from your well of compassion but never bothered to refill it. You have loved people who were completely terrified of your depth, people who made you feel like you were too much, too intense, too emotional, too spiritual, too demanding. Because of this, over the years, you have done something tragic, yet completely understandable. You have built a fortress around your heart. You call it boundaries. You call it protecting your peace. You call it being realistic. But the Arcturian healers see it for what it truly is, a prison of your own making. You have convinced yourself that it is safer to be alone, that it is easier to navigate this harsh 3D reality without the vulnerability of a partner. You have dimmed your own desire for a divine counterpart, telling yourself that maybe in this lifetime, your mission is just to heal others, to stand alone, to be the strong one. I am here to tell you, with the fiercest, most protective love of the Arcturian collective, that is a lie. That is a trauma response disguised as spiritual independence. You did not incarnate on Gaia to walk this entire path in isolation. The promise of sacred union was encoded into your spiritual DNA before you took your first breath. But right now, the universe is standing at a standstill, watching you. Your divine counterpart is standing at the edge of your energetic field, waiting. He is waiting for you to drop the armor. He is waiting for you to go all in. You see, a love of this magnitude, a true, cosmic, soul-stirring partnership, cannot enter a house that is barred from the inside. The universe operates on resonance. If your dominant frequency is fear of being hurt again, if your energetic broadcast is I am safer alone, then the universe, in its absolute obedience to your free will keep him away. Not as a punishment, but to honor the walls you have built. He is out there, perhaps feeling the exact same phantom ache in his chest that you feel late at night. He is doing his inner work, shedding his own karma, preparing himself to be the safe harbor your tempestuous heart has always craved. But he cannot cross the bridge to you if you are standing at the gate with the weapons of your past relationships, ready to defend yourself against a ghost. If you feel the undeniable truth of these words resonating in your chest right now, I want you to pause. Affirm to the universe that your heart is unlocking. Do not just think it, type it. Make it a physical action in this 3D reality. By doing so, you are casting a spell of manifestation. You are changing your frequency from defense to reception. This is not just a video. This is an activation portal. If this message is speaking directly to your hidden wounds, Subscribe to this channel and join our collective of awakening starseeds. We are anchoring the new Earth love, and we need your light in this grid. The time for playing it safe is over. The era of keeping one foot out the door, of loving with conditions, of waiting for the other shoe to drop. That timeline is collapsing. The Arcturian High Council is issuing a loving but firm warning. You cannot manifest a 5D love while clinging to 3D survival mechanisms. You cannot ask the universe for a partner who will see the deepest, most terrifying parts of your soul if you are unwilling to expose those parts to the light. Going all in does not mean acting recklessly. It does not mean abandoning your discernment. It means taking the most terrifying leap of faith a human being can take. Deciding to believe in the absolute certainty of love again, despite every scar on your heart. It means waking up tomorrow morning and consciously choosing hope over history. Your divine counterpart is not looking for a perfect woman. He is not looking for a starseed who has healed every single trigger or mastered every spiritual concept. He is looking for the woman who is brave enough to say, "I am terrified, but I am open." He is looking for the energetic signature of your willingness. The universe is testing you right now. You are being asked to clear the physical and emotional space in your life for his arrival. But how exactly do you do that? How do you dismantle a fortress that has kept you safe for decades? How do you prepare your physical and emotional body for a love so pure it will rewrite your very DNA? The stellar healers have a precise protocol for this. A sacred activation that is required for the next phase of your journey. We spoke of the fortress you have built, beautiful starseed. The walls of ice and stone that you erected not out of malice, but out of a desperate need to survive the density of this 3D realm. But here is the cosmic truth that your guides are practically begging you to understand right now. The very walls that protect you from the wrong partners are the exact same walls completely blocking your divine counterpart from entering your reality. You see, the universe does not hear your words. It feels your vibration. You can pray for love every single night. You can write lists of the qualities you want in a partner. You can light candles and perform rituals under the full moon. But if your internal energetic grid is still running the subconscious program of abandonment, betrayal, and fear, your divine counterpart will remain invisible to you, and you to him. It is a matter of physics. Two conflicting frequencies cannot occupy the same space. Your soulmate, this younger, vibrant, ancient soul who carries the pure template of new earth love, operates on a frequency of absolute transparency. He does not play the games of the old paradigm. He does not want to chase you, because chasing implies running, and sacred love does not run. Sacred love stands still and says, "I am here. See me." But how can he see you if you are hiding behind the pain of every man who failed to cherish you? The Arcturian High Council has observed a critical pattern among the feminine starseeds on Gaia. You are carrying the grief not just of your own past relationships, but the collective grief of generations of women who were never loved properly. You are holding this density in your heart chakra, and it is acting like an energetic shield, deflecting the pure love that is desperately trying to reach you. This is the profound block we must dissolve today. You are being called to undergo a profound energetic surgery. You cannot simply think your way out of this block. You cannot simply affirm it away with your conscious mind while your subconscious still trembles. It requires a deep, intentional rewiring of your energetic field. It requires you to consciously activate the dormant codes of divine love within your heart center. This is why I was guided to bring you a specific, tangible tool for this exact moment in your timeline. Because the High Council knows you need more than just words right now. You need an energetic roadmap to cross the bridge. I am presenting to you a rare treasure of stellar wisdom, capable of transforming your spiritual journey. This is not merely an ebook. It is a sacred energetic key encoded with Arcturian frequencies, designed to shatter the walls around your heart without re-traumatizing you. It is the precise protocol required to clear the 3D debris from your aura, align your chakras to the frequency of unconditional love, and send out an unmistakable, magnetic beacon to your divine counterpart. Inside this transmission, You will find the exact steps to release the karmic ties that are keeping you anchored to past pain, and the ancient stellar wisdom needed to prepare your physical and emotional body for the union you were promised. This edition is available only for a limited time, because the cosmic window for this specific manifestation is opening now, and the universe requires your immediate commitment. Do not let the human ego convince you that you can do this all alone, or that you have already healed enough. If he is not physically here in your arms yet, there is still an activation waiting to happen within you. The universe is offering you the key. Will you take it? When you undergo this activation, something miraculous happens in the unseen realms. The dense, heavy energy of your past relationships evaporates. The invisible hooks of betrayal dissolve into light. And suddenly, your energetic field becomes blindingly bright. Imagine a lighthouse that has been covered in thick, dark canvas for decades. Ships have passed by in the night, unable to see the shore. Your divine counterpart has been sailing these cosmic waters, looking for your specific light. When you do the work to remove that canvas, when you activate your heart, your light pierces through the darkness across dimensions. He will feel it instantly. He will experience a sudden, inexplicable pull, a magnetic shift in his own reality, guiding him directly toward your physical location, your circumstances, your life. This is not a fairy tale. This is quantum mechanics intertwined with divine orchestration. But there is a second layer to this preparation that is equally crucial. Because once your heart is activated and the beacon is lit, the timeline collapses. He will arrive faster than your logical mind can comprehend, and when he does, you must be prepared for the mirror he will hold up to you. Because, dear starseed, this divine counterpart, this soul with eyes that hold the wisdom of galaxies, is not coming to save you. He is coming to reflect you. He is coming to show you exactly how powerful, how radiant, and how truly worthy of love you have always been. And for a feminine heart that is used to being underappreciated and overworked, this reflection can be utterly terrifying. We must prepare you for the moment you finally look into his eyes, because your ego will try to sabotage it. Your earthly conditioning will scream at you to run away from a love this good, this pure, this untainted. When this activation takes hold and your energetic beacon pierces the cosmic veil, the collision of your two timelines is inevitable. I need you to listen to me very carefully now, beautiful starseed, because this is where the true test begins. The universe will deliver exactly what you asked for, exactly what you have prepared for. He will step into your reality. And when he does, your earthly mind, your 3D ego, is going to go into a state of absolute terrified panic. Why? Because you have been conditioned by the old Earth matrix to equate love with anxiety. You have been taught that if you are not constantly worried about losing someone, if you are not fighting for their attention, if there is no drama, then it isn't real. You are addicted to the roller coaster of toxic attachments, even if you consciously despise it. Your nervous system has normalized chaos, mistaking the adrenaline of unpredictability for the butterflies of passion. When this divine counterpart arrives, he will not bring chaos. He will bring an overwhelming, profound, and devastatingly quiet peace. And to a nervous system accustomed to war, peace feels extremely dangerous. It feels like a trap. It feels like the calm before a devastating storm. When you look into his eyes that may belong to a younger physical vessel but carry the ancient, starlit wisdom of 1,000 lifetimes, you will experience a recognition so deep it will bypass your logical brain entirely. It will not be the frantic, desperate spark of a trauma bond. It will be the serene, heavy, undeniable anchor of homecoming. You will feel your soul exhaling a breath it has been holding for decades, but almost immediately, the sabotage programs installed in your subconscious will activate. The voices of past betrayals will begin to whisper in your ear. They will tell you, "This is too good to be true." They will hiss, "He is going to discover your flaws and leave." They will point out the earthly differences between you and try to convince you that these trivial 3D details are insurmountable mountains. Your ego will desperately search for a flaw, a red flag, a reason to run away before he has the chance to hurt you. You will want to push him away. You will want to pick a fight, to test his loyalty, to see if he will abandon you like the others did. You will want to retreat back into your familiar fortress of solitude, convincing yourself that you were better off alone, that this cosmic love is just an illusion. I am warning you now, with the full authority of the Arcturian High Council. Do not let your wounds dictate your destiny. Do not allow the ghosts of men who could not love you to destroy the one soul who was born to cherish you. You must understand the profound mirror this younger, vibrant soul is holding up to you. His lack of heavy, earthly cynicism is not naivety. It is a preserved state of divine grace. He incarnated with fewer karmic blockages, specifically so he could hold the frequency of pure, unconditional love steady while you navigated your darker, denser trials. He is the fresh spring water meant to wash away the mud of your past battles. When he looks at you, he does not see the aging of a physical body or the scars of earthly weariness. He sees the magnificent, radiant, eternal goddess that you are. He sees the powerful starseed who has held the light on Gaia when it was so incredibly dark. He cherishes your wisdom, your depth, your resilience. He views your survival not as baggage, but as the ultimate testament of your divine strength. But if you refuse to see yourself through his eyes, if you insist on identifying with your trauma rather than your truth, you will push this sacred union away. You will fulfill your own worst prophecy. You will stand in the presence of the exact miracle you begged the universe for, and you will slam the door in its face out of pure, unadulterated fear. You will tell yourself you are just being logical, when in reality, you are just being terrified. This is the critical juncture. This is the moment where the timeline splits. One path leads back into the familiar, numbing safety of isolation and repeated karmic cycles. The other path requires you to stand naked in your vulnerability, to look at your divine counterpart, and to say, I am terrified, but I will not run. It requires you to regulate your own nervous system when the urge to flee arises. It requires you to consciously override the survival mechanisms that kept you alive in the past, but are now choking your future. You have to breathe through the discomfort of being truly, unconditionally loved. You have to allow yourself to be held, to be supported, to let him carry the weight for a while. You have to surrender the exhausting need to be the strong one, the one in control of every outcome. This is not a surrender of your power. It is the ultimate expression of it. It takes immense, terrifying strength to soften. It takes a warrior's courage to drop the sword and open the heart. He is ready for you. He has done the work to be the safe container your expansive soul requires. The question is not whether he is capable of loving you. The question is whether you are capable of letting him. Your mind is going to wage a war against your soul. The societal conditioning will scream that an older woman and a younger man cannot possibly share a sacred, eternal bond. Society will demand explanations. Your friends may project their own fears onto your connection, and you must decide, right here and right now, who is going to win. The loud, fearful voice of the 3D matrix, or the quiet, ancient knowing of your stellar heart. The universe is watching. The stellar healers are surrounding you, offering their energetic support. But they cannot make this choice for you. You are the sovereign ruler of your own timeline. You hold the pen. When you finally make the courageous, terrifying choice to drop your sword and let this divine counterpart love you, the final test will present itself. And this test, beautiful starseed, will not come from within. It will come from the outside. As your two souls merge and begin to emit the blinding, disruptive frequency of sacred union, the 3D matrix will attempt to intervene. You will encounter the judgment of the world. Friends who love you, but who operate from a place of deep, unhealed fear, will voice their concerns. They will look at the chronological age gap between you and project their own insecurities onto your sacred bond. They will say it is impractical. They will warn you that he will eventually leave, or that you are in different stages of life. Family members, anchored in the heavy density of societal expectations, might whisper their disapproval, unable to comprehend a love that does not fit neatly into their linear, conventional boxes. Society at large will attempt to make you feel foolish, as if daring to receive a love so profound, so intensely passionate in this season of your life, is somehow a violation of the rules. Hear the Arcturian High Council now. Their rules do not apply to you. You are a starseed. You did not come to Gaia to conform to the limited, fear-based constructs of a sleeping society. You came here to dismantle them. And there is no greater act of rebellion, no more powerful way to shatter the old paradigm, than to love fiercely, openly, and unapologetically across the arbitrary boundaries of earthly time. When others judge your connection, understand exactly what is happening energetically. They are not actually judging you. They are grieving their own lack of courage. They are witnessing a love so pure, so untethered by societal conditioning, that it violently highlights the compromises they have made in their own lives. They settled for comfort. They settled for predictability. They traded their cosmic birthright for a sense of false security. And your radiant, rule-breaking love is a mirror forcing them to look at their own dormant hearts. Do not dim your light to make their shadows comfortable. Do not explain, justify, or defend a connection that was authored by the divine. When love is this real, when it is organically orchestrated by the cosmos, it carries an unassailable sovereign authority. It requires no earthly validation. Your profound peace, the quiet, unshakable knowing in your spirit that this man is your energetic match, will become a fortress far stronger than the one you just dismantled. When you finally surrender to this connection and block out the noise of the world, you will notice something miraculous happening to your physical vessel. The chronic tension you have carried in your shoulders for decades will begin to melt. The hypervigilance, the constant scanning of your environment for the next betrayal or disappointment, will cease. Your nervous system will finally, beautifully, power down its alarms. You will begin to look and feel more radiant, not because of any earthly intervention, but because the heavy density of survival mode has been lifted from your aura. Joy is the ultimate fountain of youth, and the pure, untainted love he offers is the exact elixir your soul has been thirsting for. Look at the exquisite perfection of this divine timing. Look at how the universe orchestrated this masterpiece. You could not have loved him 10 years ago. Your heart was still too armored, your earthly lessons not yet fully integrated. And he could not have met you sooner, for his soul needed the exact sequence of experiences to arrive at this intersection, ready to recognize your absolute majesty. He is not intimidated by your rich tapestry of life experience. He reveres it. Your hard-won wisdom, your grounded presence, provides the precise anchor his expansive, untamed spiritual energy needs to manifest his purpose on this planet. And in return, his vibrant, unblemished faith and love, his sheer, unadulterated wonder, breathes divine oxygen back into your tired lungs. He awakens the magic you thought you had outgrown. He reminds you how to laugh without restraint, how to dream without limits, how to look at the world through the lens of infinite possibility. Understand that this union is a living, breathing portal. When the two of you come together, your combined energetic signature creates a vortex of healing for the entire collective. Every time you choose to hold his hand in public, defying the curious stares. Every time you allow him to hold you when you are crying, defying the old program that says you must be strong alone. Every time you laugh together with the uninhibited joy of children, you are actively dismantling the patriarchal, fear-based structures of this planet. You are light workers, and your love story is your highest mission. The waiting is over, my beloved sister. The timeline of isolation has collapsed. The era of the wounded feminine is ending, and the era of the exalted, deeply cherished goddess is beginning. Your divine counterpart is here. Or he is so close that the energetic friction is already making your intuition hum with anticipation. He is waiting for the final signal. He is waiting for you to declare, unequivocally, that you are ready. Before you scroll away from this transmission, I need you to anchor this frequency into the physical grid of Gaia. If your soul recognized its own reflection in these words, you must not remain silent. Declare your readiness to the universe. When you comment, take a moment to read the declarations of the other starseeds below you. Reply to them. Send them a wave of encouragement. We are building a massive grid of activated feminine hearts here, and your energy is required. If this transmission cracked something open inside of you, if you felt the undeniable nudge of your spirit team guiding you toward this truth, share this video. There is another starseed in your soul family who is crying herself to sleep tonight, believing she is too old, too damaged, or too late for true love. She needs this message desperately. Be the vessel that delivers it to her. And if you want to stay in this frequency, if you are ready to walk this path of ascension and sacred partnership with us, subscribe to this channel. You have found your tribe. You have found your cosmic sanctuary. We are here to guide you all the way home. The universe makes no mistakes. Go all in. He is waiting for you.